Hey, good night, guys. It's your girl Kate did. Some situations I have been in. Um, Basically something happened to me with the whole thing. I might do a video on that. Even though the situation is technically over, I'm just gonna wait a little bit to do a video on that and hope I don't forget. I'm putting my notes so I don't forget and I can tell you guys later on. It officially was over the situation 2 days ago. That's when I found out. They sent me information in the mail. So, let me tell you a little bit about it. I did a favor for somebody, and the favor ended up backfiring. I put something in my name for them, and I felt, honestly, when the person asked me to do it, I felt a way about it. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway because I know when I needed help, I wanted people to help me for certain things, and nobody was able to help me, or that's like one or two people were able to help me. And you feel a way like when you feel like you need help and you feel all alone, there's nobody there to help you, and you just feel like you're backed in a corner, and he's like, you're just trying to find all these different avenues to go through, and there's nothing is working for you, but God does make a way. So I got through my issues, whatever. So I did something for this lady, and it come to backfire on me, and I'm like, dag, I'm trying to be a better person. I'm kind of a selfish person, but for the past, like, say 4 or 5 years, I've been really trying. Even before that, actually, I've been trying. I should say I grew up as a selfish person. I've been trying to be better and be more giving. You can work on certain things. You can work on forever. I think I'm probably until I die, I'm gonna be working on that because it's really a big part of me who I don't like to say. I don't know, it's like not to give, but it's hard for me to give. Like, in tithes and church, I can give that freely because I know I'm supposed to do that. Offering, I feel like if you don't feel like you should give offering, you shouldn't give offering. That's basically what it is. I feel like you shouldn't give something and feel bad about giving it. So when I give offering, I give it because my heart says to give it. You feel me? If I can afford to give it. And tithes when you're working, so it is what it is. So like, I like to be a cheerful giver when I can. I just like to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to know how to share. Certain people I use as examples who are very giving and loving, like, in that way. And I'm trying to learn from them on how they are so able to do it so freely. And it's like they didn't learn that. It's just like they were born with that. You feel me? Some people are just born a certain way, and sometimes you have to just learn other things after a while. So I was like, I used two people example. I'm not gonna use their name right now, as they're very like sharing and giving and loving in that kind of way. And I was like, I really want to be more like them in that aspect. But like, probably not everything like them, but in that certain particular thing, I want to be more giving of a person because I feel like, don't look at this right now. Um, I need to buy a first aid kit. I still haven't got one yet, but I'm gonna get one. So I want to be more giving of a person and be more nicer to people and just be a better me because you can never be nice. Being a nicer person can never be out of style. It can never be too much. You know what I'm saying? People take advantage of when you're too nice of a person. But I try my best not to have that. But it happened to me anyway. And I'm trying to be better. And I was saying to my one of my peoples, I was like, after this incident, I don't want to help anybody. Anybody need help, they're not going to come to me because literally I just got out of a struggle out of my life, like from February when I moved into my apartment. So it's like, I'm trying to get back on my feet. I'm trying to do all these things, and then I'm trying to help somebody else, and really, they can help themselves more than I can help myself. So it's like, why am I helping you? But I did it anyway. And I was telling my friend, like, basically how I don't want to be. I shouldn't help. She was telling me, like, don't be helping people like that. Cause there's a person who's like to give whatever. Like, certain people should not do that. For. I'm like, I know. I should have listened to like my Holy Ghost in me. Like, I felt. Except it was just telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. When something tells you don't do it, and you do it anyway, and you end up backfiring on you, and you're like, damn, I should just listen. But I'm trying to be a better person, and trying to be a better person, it ended up backfiring on me, and I could get in trouble for something wasn't really my fault. It was not really my fault. It wasn't my fault at all. But thank God it didn't come out in that way. And I was like, I'm never going to help somebody again. I'm never going to help somebody again. And then I was saying that up to like last week. And this week the situation got unresolved. And then 2 days ago and today, something happened to me, and I was like, this person. And mind you, I didn't even ask this person to help me for this certain situation. And this is a different person now. Like person, the whole thing with the other problem with me or somebody else. That's person A. She shouldn't even get A. She should get D. She's person D. And this other person helped me 2 days ago and today. And I'm like, I even asked them. God just told them I needed help with a certain thing, and it was able to happen. I'm like, Dad, I'm trying to make my blessings basically be cut off from God, because you do good things. You don't want to get rewarded, but it happens. Basically, it's karma, as you want to say it. But no matter how you see it, when you do good things unto others, good things happen to you, right? You don't do things for things to happen, but it just happens that way. You feel me? And she's gonna get hers at the end of the day, the bad person. So yeah, and I was like, I was gonna change myself to be not as nice, and I'm like, I shouldn't make anybody who has a bad character and bad anything really. I'm always down there, hot mess. I'm like, sorry, my face is mad dry. I didn't go put on lotion, but when I cut my finger, I didn't want to put nothing on. That's why I didn't put my apple cider vinegar on my face, but my face is already dry. I feel like I probably shouldn't put that on. I had it on today, so whatever. So I shouldn't make anybody who has bad characteristics and all these things about them change who I want to be and who I meant to be as a better person, and stop my growth in that area. I have other things to grow, but this is one thing I really cold-heartedly want to change about myself, to be a better person, to share more, to do for more. Even though I really can't do much for people, but if I can do it, and especially in the future when I plan to get my life together and get beyond where I'm at now in my life, I want to be able to help somebody, and I don't want to be having myself close up because of this one person and what they did and the bad stuff that they're doing. So I just really want to thank God that He sent somebody to do something good for me, to show me that I can't make this one instant stop me from being a better person and growing in Him and growing as a person. And when I'm back on my feet and somebody asks me for help, even if I'm not back on my feet, somebody asked me for help. I was on my feet right now and somebody asked me for help, and I did it anyway. And the funny thing, I've seen a lot of court shows about this, and this was in my mind. A person was like, and I still did it anyway. It was so much red flags, like red flag here, red flag there, and I still did it anyway. But you live and you learn. Sometimes we just don't know certain people. Yeah. And it's just like, I just want to be a better person. And I'm happy that God sent somebody to tell me, not tell me, but to show me I can still be a better person. Don't make this thing deter me from being a better me. And I really did need the help. So I'm happy that they helped me with the certain situation. And I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. The service is usually in convocation. Right now, this is convocation week. It started from Monday to this Sunday. It's coming up. So we in church every single night. I used to have day service, but we don't have day service anymore. So usually convocation week, something bad always happened. Since I've been going to this church, something bad happens to me every single year. And the thing about it, probably in the following years, stuff has happened back to me around this June, and I haven't realized it. But because I associate a service with it, I can remember things I literally this year I realized I'm like, something's always bad happening to me around this time of the year, and because I remember the services around this time, so I'm like, yeah, but yeah. The funny thing, when I was a kid and I almost died, that happened in June too, and that's when I was 8. Yo, this time of the year for me is horrible. I don't know what it is, and that's before I went to church. Started going to church 06. This happened way before I came to the church when I was 8. So I'm like, dang, something's always happened to be bad around this time of the year. I don't know what it is around this time. Literally, I got cut on my neck probably a week before school ended, and I didn't get to go the last few days of school, whatever. Was it that? It happened in June. I know that for a fact. But I believe it was that. I took a whole week off from school, and I think I didn't go back to school after that. I don't think I ended 3rd grade properly. But I took all my tests because it's June. We took everything already. But not even the point of the thing. I'm just happy that God showed me that I can still be a better person, and don't make this deter me from being a good person. And I need to definitely work on these things. So if you know some things in your life that you need to change about yourself, and you know, like, let me use an example. Say if you're a cheater, right? And you said, I don't want to be a cheater anymore. I want to be a good person. But then the next person you go out with cheat on you, say, I know I should have been a cheater because look what happened to me now. Don't make that deter you from being a better person. Work with the next girl or guy, depending if you're, you don't understand. You don't understand. You understand what I'm saying, and work on being a better you, and don't make anything deter you from being better. Because at the end of the day, you have a person you have to be accountable for, and that's God. So let's see how he looks at you for that. So yeah, that's how that goes. But yes, guys, thank you for listening. If I'm talking too fast, just tell me. I feel like I'm working much harder to speak slower. I feel when I speak slow, I feel so dumb. If you don't like when I'm on stage, I don't feel dumb because I know I have to pronunciate every word and be loud and just get it out. Like make sure your voice is at the end of the back of the theater. When when I'm on camera and I speak slow, I feel so dumb. If that makes any sense, I feel like my brain is like shutting down almost. Like I want to sleep. Like that's how it feels when I speak slow. Um, but I know I have to speak slow so you can understand what I'm saying, and I have to make sure I articulate all my words. So thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being beautiful people, and we're blessed and highly favored. Later, guys. Bye.